Okay, welcome everyone as we learn the Mishna Yomis for this beautiful Monday night as we are holding, tonight is Tuesday night, not Monday night. It's beautiful Tuesday night as we're already in the new Masechta in Bava Metzia with Mishnah Beis and Mishnah Gimel, sponsored by the Fisher family, Li Nishmas, Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Alevi Pel Bas Ruvain, also the Nishmas David ben Chaim, the Refuah Shalem for Yomis ben Chayesov, for the Schus of Avram and Yom Benish ben Malki Yudis and family, by Yol Klugman and family for the Parnasa Gesund and Nachas, and by Refuah Shalem for Meir ben Chayesara. So in this case, Yishnayim Roichvin al Gabe Behema. Two people are riding on top of the donkey, Shelley and Yitzi. They're both riding on top of the donkey, and they both claim to have found it. So they're both holding on to the donkey. They're both riding the donkey. Or Yitz was riding it, ve'echad manig, and Shelley was leading it. So also they're on equal possession of the, I shouldn't say donkey, the horse. Zay mekula shali, Yitz says it's all mine. I found it. V'zei mekulu shali, and Shelley, same story. It's all mine. So since they're going to split it, so they have to swear, and they only swear on what they're taking. So Zay Yeshava she'ein lo b'poches mechetzia. Yitz swears that he doesn't have in it less than half. He maintains he has all of it, but he only swears on what he has to swear. So he swears he doesn't have less than half. And Shelley swears that he doesn't have less than half. And the achloiku, they divide. Bisman shein moedim, if they admit that they found it at the same time, or witnesses say, Nachman and Dr. Black say that they found it at the same time, then chokim b'lo shvua, they divide it without a shvua. Now the Rav over here says that the chiddush is, of course, well, if they're in agreement, why should there have to be an oath? The Rav says the chiddush is if first they were fighting, and Bezdin already mandated them to make a shvua, and then they came up with an agreement that, yes, we found it at the same time, so we release them from the mandated shvua, and they get it without the shvua. Now, you got to hear this case. Yitz is riding a donkey. Now Yitz, with his eagle eyes, he sees a fat wallet on the floor. Now he's up on his donkey. Shelley is walking on the street. So he tells Shelley, Tanoli, give me that wallet. Now Nitola, actually, Shelley picked it up to do what Yitz asked him. But then he says, what, am I, an idiot? And he puts it in his pocket. I'm taking it. The din is Zachaba, Shelley gets it. Now, this is true, even if initially he picked it up for Yitz. But Yitz just said, give it to me. He didn't say, be zoiche in it to me. So when Shelley picked it up, he didn't pick it up to be mezaka in it for Yitz. So even though he picked it up initially because Yitz asked him to, now he could say, why should I give it to Yitz? And he puts it in his pocket, and he gets it. Finders keepers, losers weepers. There's no such thing in Yiddish. I saw it first. Can't be kind with seeing. However, if Shelley picked it up, handed it over to Yitz, and then he said, no. He saw it. Yitz opened it up, and it had $100 bills in it. So now Shelley says, no, give it back. I picked it up first. In Mishnah, once he gives it to him, I picked it up first. Now Shelley beat it. Why? Because if you picked it up to be zeichen it, why did you hand it to Yitz? And even if you claim, I really wanted it, that's Dvarim Shebelev. Dvarim Shebelev Einam Dvarim. It's not believable. The fact that he handed it over to Yid shows that he didn't pick it up to be Zeichen. If he picked it up to be Zeichen, after he saw the $100 bills, then he said, you know what, I picked it up first. But he didn't pick it up to be Zeichen it, because if he did, he wouldn't have given it over, and therefore Shelley is up the creek without $3,000. We want to thank you all for joining us, and remind you that tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, followed by a Chumash share, and have a great night.